Hi guys, today we're on lesson 9, ratios and proportional relationships. So I've already circled the problems that we'll go through, so let's start right away. Number 1, the ratio of cats to dogs is 3 to 5. If there are 9 cats, how many dogs are there? So the ratio shows the relationship between the cats and dogs. So it's per 3 cats, because cats is introduced first, per 3 cats there are 5 dogs. This is what this ratio is providing us. This is the information that the ratio is providing us of. Now we have to find how many dogs there are per 9 cats. And to find that out, we have to turn the 3 into a 9. So to get 3 cats to become 9 cats, we have to multiply 3 by 3, which will get us 9. But since it's a proportional relationship, they're together, you also have to multiply 3 to the other side, to 5. So 3 times 5 is 15. And that's your new ratio. It's the same except the numbers have just increased. So per 9 cats, now we can answer this problem. Per 9 cats, there are 15 dogs. We're done with number 1. Number 3, if 4 pencils cost $2, what is the cost per pencil? So we were given the information that per 4 pencils cost $2. To find the cost per 1 pencil, we'll have to turn the 4 pencils into number 1 pencils. To do that, we have to divide 4 by 4, which will get us 1. But if we change something on one side, we have to also do it for the other side, which means we have to divide 2 by 4. Let's put that into fraction form. 2 divided by 4. Simplify that, 1/2. 1 divided by 2 is 0.5. So the cost per pencil is $0.5. Number 5. If 7 books are read in 14 days, how many per day? So 14 days. We gotta divide this by 14. Divide both sides by 14. You get 7 over 14, 1/2, 0.45. So per day, they would have read half a book. Number 7. As a simplified ratio, write 18 to 24 as a simplified ratio. To do this, we have to find the greatest common factor between these two numbers. The greatest common factor would be 6, since there's a simple way to find out greatest common factor if you cannot think of any, which is to write the multiples. So to get 18, you have to multiply 3 times 3 times 2. To get 24, you have to multiply 2 times 2 times 3 times 2. You can see both sides have arbitrary 3 and 2. And there's no more same multiplication within the numbers. So 3 times 2, 3 times 6. This is our greatest common factor. Take 6 out, divide 6 from both sides, you get 3 to 4. That's your simplified ratio. Okay, number 9. If 5 apples cost $10, what is the unit price? It's the price per apple. Then divide 5 by 5, divide 10 by 5, and you get 1 to 2. So per apple it costs $2. Let's move on to part 2. So part 2, a map scale is shown shows 1 inch equals 20 miles. How many miles for 4 inches? For 4 inches, 1 to 20. This is our scale. For 4 inches, how many miles? So we got to change the 1 inch to 4. To do that, we have to multiply 1 times 4. Do that to the other side. 20 times 4 is 80. So the scale is for 4 inches, it's 80 miles in real life. Don't forget your units when you're writing your answers. That can be a critical point to whether or not you get the question right or wrong. Okay, number 4. For number 4, the ratio of sugar to flour in a recipe is 1 to 4. If you use 5 cups sugar, how much flour? So 1 to 4. Sugar to flour. So you gotta multiply 5 to the 1 to get 5 sugars. Do the same for the other side and you get 20. For 5 cups of sugar, you need 20 flours. Okay, number 6. If a class has 12 boys and 18 girls, what is the ratio of boys to total students? So the total students, it would be the total students, we have the ratio that there are 12 boys per 18 girls. So let's find out how many boys there are. Let's simplify this so that it's much easier to see. By simplifying, you would get, or no, you don't need to simplify it. You just need to find out how many boys in the class, which was given there are 12 boys. From the 12 boys, the ratio of the total students in the whole class, comparing the 12 boys. So this is not the right ratio. This is the ratio for boys to girls. We have to find the ratio from boys to total students. To find the total students, we just have to add up the numbers of boys and girls in the classroom. So the ratio of 12 boys to 12 plus 18 is 30. And that will be our answer. 12 boys to the whole class of 30 kids, total students. This will be our ratio. You can better simplify this equation to 4, 10, to 5. All 3 of these answers can work. That's number 6. Okay, moving on to number 8. A recipe uses 2 cups milk for 5 cups flour. How much milk for 5 cups of flour? 2 cups of milk for 5 cups of flour. So for every milk, how much milk for 15 cups of flour? Okay, to get 15 cups, you have to multiply 5 cups of flour by 3. You also do that to the 2 cups of milk. 2 times 3, 6. So for 15 cups of flour, you need 6 cups of milk. That will be our answer for number 8. Moving on. Number 1. Part 3, number 1. The ratio of red to blue marbles is 4 to 3. If there are 28 red marbles, how many blue? So it already gave us 28. So we know the ratio that we were given was 4 to 3, red to blue. We're given 28 marbles to an unknown many of blue. To find this, we just divide the new ratio, 28, by the old one. So 28 red marbles divided by 4 is 7. So we have found out that you have to multiply 7 into 4 to get this new ratio, 28. So we also perform the multiplication of 7 onto the 3 itself, onto the 3 too, to get the unknown number of b to 28. 7 times 3 is 21. That's how we got our answer for 28 marbles. The ratio is 28 marbles to 21 blue marbles. Okay, number 2. A car travels 60 miles in 2 hours. How far in 5 hours? So our ratio is 60 in 2 hours. To find out how many it travels in 5 hours, we can't just multiply 2 to become 5. It's too hard to find out what went in. So a much easier way is to find how many miles the car can travel per hour, per 1 hour. To do that, we just divide 2 by 2, you get 1. 60 by 2, you get 3, 30. So we found out the car can travel 30 miles per hour. Multiply the 5 onto the 1 hour, 5. Multiply the 5 onto 30, 150. This is how we can change our ratio, so we can find out how far it can travel in 5 hours. Our answer will be 150 miles. Do not ever forget the units. And that's it for today. The other problems, it'll be good to go over other word problems as practice. Ratios can be used in daily lives to compare between two objects and its values. Thank you for listening to today's lesson.